inclusive. Wavy. Huh?
Here we go. What up, YouTube? My name is Rizil and I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. And today we're gonna be doing the thing that I'm trying to keep focus on and not mess up. HANABIE Be the Girl reaction. I think it's Be the Girl, but they said it as gal, which is a gal is more of like a Southern American thing, right? Like gal. Because if it's GYAL, then it's more of like a Jamaican African type of thing. Like, please call for me that gal, you know. And why am I go down these wormholes and like little like rabbit holes in my head, guys, and in terms of like intense thoughts. I'm sorry. That's why like you see me rambling off into the distance about like breaking down different things and then going. You see, I'm doing it again. But anyways, we're gonna be doing another HANABIE reaction. This should be interesting. HANABIE, except for some songs, I think maybe one or not even two songs. I think it was just one song. That I didn't really connect with and feel with, haven't let me down so far, and they've been one of my most successful reactions and stuff. I'm always glad to be here, so I can't wait to listen to Be the Gal. It should be interesting, it should be fire, it should be quite intense and surprising as always. So without further ado, let's get to it. That's it. Ah, okay, 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 okay. That is. I get this song. I get this song. It's a song about basically accepting yourself for who you are, and you don't have to feel the need to be a part of a scene that you're not comfortable with if you are a certain somebody, and to be comfortable within your own life. Like there's such a thing as like being brave enough to venture out and do something that's outside of what you're comfortable with, and then there's such a thing as involving yourself in things that you honestly don't even want to be involved with, and have nothing to do with you in the first place and everything, and you are who you are, and everyone else is whoever they are, and that's fine as long as they're comfortable with their shit. You don't have to, you know and you, as long as you're comfortable within yourself. It's a very dope song. I even like the whole construction of it and everything. The intermissions didn't upset me as much. The random talking and shit. But also the thing about this, especially in this video, the way they said it, like the usual like hot girl mean chicks who are like, you can't be with us, and then they bully you and stuff like that. I've always like, I know that's like a thing, and like I've seen it. No, I haven't seen it happen exactly like that within like high school cliques or whatever. If I remember from my high school, what I remember from my high school is something that's very prominent. It's usually like the hot chicks. They're close friends more with the awkward girls and the girls that are not that attractive and everything. Those are their best friends more than them being best friends with other hot girls. Like, hot girls being best friends with each other never works out from what I've seen, guys. Every like super hot chick that I've known in my life, especially from high school, like upwards, they've always had girls who are not as hot as them around them, and those friendships have lasted way longer. I think with hot girls, when they get together, especially like with not this thing is like, I feel like it's wrong in terms of our generation, but who knows? Everyone has different experiences, but I feel like every time hot girls try to form together and make one super hero group or super power group or whatever, it always fails because people end up talking about each other. People end up like being jealous of each other. Different things happen. Also, the hyper competitiveness of like that many like attractive girls in one group. Like there's always like a bunch of guy groups immediately rushing to them to see who can get with one of them at least. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember like even like with like certain groups where like there'd be like maybe one or two hot girls, and then the rest of the girls are not ugly, but just like they're not like that attractive. They're not as attractive. Maybe they're overweight. Maybe they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. There'd always be like maybe two or three guy groups like going for the same like two girls in that group. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it was like a bunch of hot girls in one section, bro, you don't even have to like, don't even bother, bro. Like it never works out. So this thing about like a group of hot girls like being together and like bullying like the girls who are not as hot and the girls that look like that and the girls who are different and maybe artsy and maybe like smart and nerds and shit. Like from me, from I don't know how everyone's like experiences have been like growing up, adolescence, etc., but it never works out. It's usually the hot girl, like she'll try it out with another hot girl and stuff, and other hot girls in terms of them being in the same group. Are we pretty together? Oh, you so pretty. And then it doesn't work out. I'm sorry for rambling about this. And then they end up being like best friends, almost sisters, with like some chick who isn't attractive or isn't like not isn't attractive. Obviously, like women of like damn near any almost any attractive level can still get like someone to be with them. It's easier for women than it is for men, but she isn't as attractive or whatever. And that girl who looks like how Hanabie's like characters looked, that girl will be the hot chick's best friend for the longest. Her confidant, her shoulder to cry on, her everything, because there's less competition and they're coming from two separate worlds. That's what I've always noticed about that. It's it's actually more interesting than I've made it sound in terms of like looking at it, man. But yeah, man, that's all I have to say about like this type of like topics and situations. And I've never seen them actually like bully people. Like I've seen like girls bully each other off of like, no, I've seen hot girls bully other hot girls off of like rivalries and jealousy. I've never seen other girls like bullying another girl who isn't as attractive as them. You know what I'm saying? Like they pushed like other like chicks who are just as attractive as them to suicide. Even like there has been cases like that. I've known personal cases like that where like one girl is jealous of another girl, they're fighting over a boyfriend, and then they why am I telling all these stories in a reaction? And then they, what you call, she gets her friends and everyone to gang up and bully this girl. Ah, you a hoe, you're a man stealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they bully her to death. Literally, the girl kills herself. This shit happens. So this like scenario that they put over here for Hanabi is very much like 1980s, 1995, early 2000s American teen movies. Because even if you, I'm sorry for rambling about this, guys. It is a reaction, and I'm giving commentary. But if you've ever watched like Euphoria, even those dynamics are so much more true about teen, like the dynamics of the teen social life right now. Like they depict it way better, because over there you see like the most popular girls will be friends with like the drug addict girls, and the girls who are like, you know, slack, or girls who aren't as attractive and all that, and they'll all be best friends and everything like that, and there won't be any rivalries or any bullying amongst them. That one, it's not so different. That was literally my high school. That was literally how it used to be. So hey man, that's been me in terms of this topic. Sorry for rambling on. I hope I didn't like bore you or let you down or whatever. Leave your comments below in terms of this shit. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, and as always, it has been wonderful reacting to Hanabi or Hanabie. How cool! How cool! Cheers.
Okay. Passport and I got the stamp for my visa. Back to the bleachers, wag, she a diva. Last fall I was on my ass, now I G'd up. Whack nigga keep